Brock, it's Jess Myers from the Rink Live. You just got to Madison, I guess. Tell me what it's going to be like to play against Cole Caulfield this weekend. You've been on a team with him for about a month now. Have you texted him at all, or what's that relationship like?
Yeah, obviously he was at NTDP his 18 year. I was a 17, so I didn't get to know him too well there, but we definitely knew of each other. And then this past month we obviously got really close there. So there was some chirping going on about the games and the series coming up, and obviously he's a very, very dangerous player. So it should be fun though. It should be a really fun series, and hopefully we can come out on top. So.
Brock, this is Tom Fenton from the Maple Grove Osseo Press. Just tell me what the emotions were like after winning the gold medal, and after that, if you could just kind of elaborate on what you guys were expecting going into the Canada game. Obviously, they were a very dominant and excellent team. Just kind of talk about what the mindset was going into that game.
Yeah, so obviously the still can't really put into words what what it felt like to win gold. Obviously it was something that you dream of as a kid, that we all have dreamed of, and still yeah, I get chills thinking about it. I can't talk about it without smiling. So no, other than that, and then then just going into the Canada game, I think we were very confident. We knew what we had in our locker room. We knew the skill that we had, and how hard we worked to get to the point that we were at. So like I said, we were just confident. We were ready to go, and excited to play Canada. Obviously they were such a great team, and obviously thankful we came out on top and won gold there. So yeah, special moment, and definitely get chills, like I said, talking about it. So
for Brian and for Jackson, this was your first international experience. Did you lean on Brock a little bit for some pointers or anything going in? And what were some of the experiences like for you two?
We had international experience, just not NTDP, but I know Comer played Helinka, and then I played the World Junior A Challenge and then Five Nations. So we played for our country before, and it's
right. Okay.
Faber's done it the most. So yeah, Faber he represents the country well. So guess we could go to him if we really need to, but we kind of knew.
You had the gist of it then, going to coach with a different coach, different players around you, stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This is for both Ryan and Jackson. Can you take us through the whirlwind 24 hours from Monday to Tuesday? You beat the Finns, late goal, and then beat Canada. How tough was that coming back after that tight game on Monday?
Yeah, I think it was definitely pretty tough. I mean, the Finland game was a great game. They were a great team, and they were battling all game, and we were lucky enough to come out on top after a great goal by Artie Kaliev. And so after that game, I think we had one goal in mind, and it was to take down our last barrel, which was Canada. So I think going into there, we were confident, especially after the Finland game, and we wanted it really bad. So we were excited, but serious and confident at the same time. So
Brock, if you can talk about what did you guys learn after losing your opening game, and then did that help you guys out at all in any way?
yeah, for sure. I think obviously rush on Christmas night, it was a pretty big stage, and I think there was a lot of nerves going into that one, and wasn't our best game, but like you mentioned, we definitely learned from it. We learned what our identity is as a team, kind of the strengths to our game. Playing down low, and I think outworking teams is something we realized that we could do, and that we'd be successful if we did. So from then on, I think we just really focused on playing behind teams D and just really battling down low. And I think obviously we came out on top. So that Russia game was a huge learning experience for us, I'd say. So
thank you.
Yeah, Jackson, yourself, Drew Hellison and Bobby Brink all played together in middle school. What was that like reuniting as teammates, and what's that going to mean for you for going forward and just the memories that you guys created?
Yeah, I mean, it was extra special being with those guys, and we played a lot of pond hockey together, kind of growing up there, and a lot of summer hockey together, and we kind of all looked up to that tournament, and playing together in the future, whether it was like after juniors or after college or in one of those tournaments. So it's definitely extra special that we could all be together for that, and we kind of shared it together. So we'll definitely remember that for a long time.
Guys, I'm Megan Ryan from Minneapolis Star Tribune. I've talked to Jackson before, but I don't think I've talked to Brock or Ryan before. So hello, nice to see you guys. Hope you're all good. My question is for either of you guys, any of you three. I heard that the team kind of surprised you, or when you came home on Wednesday night, they kind of met you at the rink and you got to show off your medals and your jerseys. I was just curious if you guys could tell me what that experience was like, and if you're kind of were surprised to see your whole team kind of come and welcome you back home.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, we had a kind of a good day of travel there, so to get back and see the guys all there to support us and welcome us right back in with open arms was pretty special. I mean, I'm sure Brock and Ryan had the same experience, but
Yeah, it was obviously like Jackson said, a pretty special moment. We started off the year pretty hot, and having to leave was awesome, and getting to represent your country was awesome. But also, this is this our team for the next 4 years, so it was really cool that we were able to come back, and they all took time out of their day to come to the rink at 9 o'clock or something, and give us a round of applause, but just talk to us, see us again, chat with us, and it was definitely special. So.
Ryan, following on that, as part of the welcome home, what was the exchange like with Sampo and with LaFontaine close? Considering those last 2 games you played up in Edmonton.
Yeah, Sampo was pumped. Even though we beat Finland in the semis, he knew it was a good game. So, and Laffer was just excited to see the gold, I think, and put on my jersey, and then. And then closer to, he's a Canada guy. I was wondering if he could touch it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I forget who it was. We were told LaFontaine's basically become a de facto American. Is that true or no?
I don't know what de facto means, but I think that's him.
For each of you, you guys can keep it short. Coaches talk all the time about sending guys to World Juniors and getting a better player back from that tournament. What's one area, and you can just name one and keep it brief. What's one area you believe each of you improved upon during that time?
I guess I'll start. I think one big thing was kind of defending against good speed. Obviously, everyone in the tournament is all elite players and mostly elite skaters. So I think that was kind of the big thing that I learned for myself.
I think for me it was communication. Obviously it's a pretty short tournament, and communication is key, because a lot of these guys you haven't even ever played with, or even, some of them never even talked to. So it was. I think that was a huge key going into the tournament, just being a good communicator, D partner, whatever it is. So.
Yeah, I think just the overall game, just seeing you kind of learn more about the game and how different teams play and how different coaches have different systems and stuff. So it's just kind of buying into a system and a way your coach wants you to play. And then usually the teams that buy in and all come together can have some success or win some games, I think.
Brock, can you just talk about how much confidence, an experience like this can give you now that you're into January with your the freshman season with the Gophers, and how this can maybe help your leadership skills, going through the playoffs coming up?
Yeah, I think obviously confidence is huge, and coming in as a freshman, it was I think any freshman in the country would say this. Obviously, a pretty crazy year, and I think college is another big step for me and a lot of other players. So I think playing confident though is huge, and I think now that I've been here for a while, and obviously with that under my belt, it's I feel pretty confident, and hopefully that'll allow me to help the team in any way I can. So
Thank you.
This question's for any of you guys. You're playing up in Edmonton. You heard a lot about Team Canada. They're undefeated, had a huge goal differential. Did you guys get a little bit of chip on your shoulder? You're hearing about them all the time in the tournament.
Yeah, I think so for sure. I mean, anytime the U.S. can play Canada, I think it's always going to be a hard game, and everyone's going to be playing 100%. But we kind of tried to just stay away from that and just kind of focus on our team and our identity, and just kind of know what we could do each game and in each barrel. So I think that was kind of our main focus.
Ryan, why Matsko was saying that he gave you guys all the option to take a couple days off, take the weekend off, not have to play this series, and you all kind of said no, we really want to play. I guess why not take that break and kind of kick back, because it's been a pretty long month or even couple of months for you guys. So why was it important for you guys to play this weekend?
Yeah, right. The whole tournament, actually, it was nice in the bubble because we had so much time to rest really, and we had time to recover. In between games, we weren't going out anywhere sightseeing or anything, just in our hotel room. So I think just being excited to be back with the team, and just kind of wanted to just going on the ice to just show the boys that we care about this team, and we just want to help and contribute any way we can. And even if that means, even if our bodies are a little sore, we'll go on the ice for them.
Yeah, Brock, what are you going to take away from this? The bonds that you developed with not only your Gophers teammates, but everybody else on Team USA.
Yeah, obviously, there's a lot to take away from it. Obviously, a lot of new friendships, that'll last a lifetime. A lot of new experiences. Obviously, I felt like I grew as a person, as a player from coming into the U this year, and then with World Juniors. Obviously, I've had great support, whether it's through teammates and coaches and family, and I feel like I just becoming a better person. I think I've became a more well-rounded person just through all the, like I said, experiences, and getting to know new people, and just trying to focus on being a good teammate. I think something that I've really taken away from just the start of this and the end of last year and start of this year. So
For any of you, what do you do with a gold medal? Do you have them with you right now? Where do you keep them?
Mine's in our apartment room, so.
Didn't bring it to Madison?
No, we did not. Probably trying not to lose it so I could show it to my parents before I lose it.
Ryan, I believe your dad won a bronze medal with USA Hockey at some point. Do you have bragging rights kind of going with him now, having a gold?
I think so. I think bronze is worse than gold. I think gold's better.
And Ryan, I was going to ask you too, being part of the California hockey community, which is growing but still not huge, what was it like to kind of have some of your peers out there with you? And I'm thinking, Wolf and, some of those guys that have played in California. Was that, what did that mean to you?
Yeah, it was Wolf, Brisson, York. So I played with York, played against Brisson, and also Wolfie, Hellison too, and LaCombe were there for 1 year on the Kings. So I think we did a picture at the end where we had all the California guys that played in California that 1 year. But and I think it's cool that the game's growing out there, and that we were able to represent USA.
With that, we'll probably bring this to a close unless anyone has a late question.
Not a question, but happy early birthday to Jackson.
Thank you.